ordered a couple of chocolate muffins, a couple of those, look at those cinnamon danishes look like now on there. We got a toasted bagel. We got 2 cups for coffee, creamer, 1 cup for Paul's tea, and of course he always orders a couple of bananas.
Good morning, good morning.
Hi guys.
All right, today we're doing the Tracy Arm, the Glacier tour, right?
Yeah,
so
early.
Yeah, we're supposed to be down in the theater at 6:30 and it's 6:20 now, so we're just doing a quick update what's going on. And as you can see, we're pretty bundled up. All right, let's get out there, guys. We'll take you along with us. We'll see you out there soon.
We are now beginning our tour, which starts in Carnival Luminosa Theater on Deck 2, waiting for our excursion to begin. We have somebody from the excursion desk letting us know what we're going to do and what we're going to expect during this beautiful early morning excursion.
Where you guys are going to experience the glacier in all her glory. You guys are going to be boarding a specialized boat built just for Tracy Arm Fjord to contend with the ice levels and so forth. You're going to get close to the glacier as you possibly can, still keeping a safe distance, because we never know when this thing is going to start coughing. Coughing means a big chunk of ice breaking off this thing, causing quite a lot. We're going to look for wildlife as well. Last time I did it, we saw some sea otters. We saw one whale that actually swam next to the ship. Whales don't often come into the fjord because it's a little narrow for them, but we had this juvenile male that swam next to the boat. Must have been a teenager, because everyone knows they lack common sense completely. And another thing we saw was this very peculiar white dots on the cliff face. Now that's not goat from a bald eagle, folks. Those are mountain goats. Fascinating creatures. I don't know what they eat or how they get there, but there's literally this vertical granite cliff with cascading waterfalls all over the place. You guys are going to feel like you're on a different planet. It's going to feel like Narnia today. All
right, guys, so we're finally getting ready to exit here and get on the boat to see some glaciers.
We are.
Hopefully, Cindy might have to try one of those Glacier Ritas, huh, Cindy?
Maybe.
A little early for me, but I don't think Cindy's ever passed an early morning margarita.
No.
So. All right, guys, we'll see you out there. It's going to be amazing.
Now the tour begins. We get off the Carnival Luminosa and go onto the smaller boat that's waiting for us. And this is what it looks like. It actually has 3 decks. This is the first deck when you first board the smaller boat, where you can buy drinks, but they do offer complimentary coffee, hot chocolate, and donuts. Paul is going on the second deck looking around, and here is the captain of our boat pulling away from the Carnival Luminosa to start this beautiful tour.
I do want to go over some safety guidelines, so if you folks wouldn't mind keeping a quick ear open for that.
Glacier 2 up there. You never know with all the ice that's in the arm, you'll see here soon enough. But there is Sawyer and South Sawyer Glacier at the end of Tracy Arm, so we will at least make it to 1. But we will be looking for wildlife all along the way. Every once in a while we get whales, mountain goats, bears, all sorts of good stuff in here, so we're always looking for all of that. If you folks think that you see something, say something.
Eventually just low-lying brush, shrubs, lichen, no trees at all. So in a sense we kind of get to travel through time as we make our journey here, because you can see evidence of when ice was in certain areas more recently, until of course we see the ice where it still stands today. So just something to kind of bear in mind throughout our entire trip.
Our very first view coming up here in Tracy Arm Fjord. would be a really good time to talk about the atheists that went to Alaska, looked around and said maybe. Beautiful, guys. The video and pictures really do not do it justice. It's truly incredible.
Here on this boat, there are 3 decks. I'm on the 3rd deck looking over on the 2nd deck. This will give you an idea what views you will see if you're on deck 3 versus deck 2. This is deck 3, which you can see at times it does get crowded, but you always have deck 2 to go down to, which is less crowded, to look at these beautiful views. Here is a glimpse of the boat that this excursion does. It has 2 levels on the outside and 1 level on the inside. If you can look, deck 3 is very crowded versus deck 2.
So what do you think, Cindy?
Pretty cool.
So the glaciers are basically right in front of us right now. We're just doing a little recap. We're gonna get some videos here. The captain of the boat's gonna turn the boat around here, so we'll have the next view of it here without 100 people in front of us. So yeah, so that way everybody gets a nice angle and view there. So what do you think of the tour so far?
I like it.
Yeah, definitely get you into all the coves where you normally can't get in with the ship. So it's, you know, it takes you a little bit, you know, further, and it gets you within a quarter mile of the glaciers there. So we'll give you a first look here, hopefully in just a few minutes. Stay tuned. just sitting here enjoying one of the many great areas on deck 2 and 3, just to sit out and enjoy the views. What do you think, Cindy?
Yeah, really, in theory, a balcony is really nice to have in the mornings or nights. But if you don't get a balcony in Alaska, these views are just awesome. And on this deck here on 2, we're on 2 right now, and look at this. Beautiful. Beautiful view.
Yeah. Would you say this is probably one of the top features on this ship, is all the viewing areas
Lots
on
of windows. I mean, even
Yeah.
on deck 9, the Lido, they got
and 10
then 10, they got a lot of windows for you. So you have plenty of places to
and
sit.
in the lobby area? There's just so many areas to sit and relax. And yeah, and we're at full capacity, and there's always seating around to enjoy the views. So very nice. And when you go up to the 9th and 10th deck, you've got those full-length windows there that have incredible views. So it's definitely, I would say, probably one of the top things about the Luminosa. They have very comfortable furniture everywhere. It's very beautiful. These are, big windows. I would definitely say this is one of the top features here on the Luminosa. All right, hang in there, guys. We got a lot more coming.
Waiting for breakfast.
Brunch, we've been waiting a while.
Paul started out with a grilled chicken Caesar salad. I had the same thing, but mine was with grilled salmon. And it was one of the best grilled salmon Caesar salads I had so far on the ship. Of course, I had a veggie omelet with a hash brown, which that's pretty much my staple in the brunch area in the MDR. And Paul started out with an eggs Benedict with lots of bacon, if you can tell in this picture. We enjoyed everything.
I just plans and changes, the rent is still the same. I got memories and drama like gypsies in the night.
There we go. What's happening, Cindy?
We are at dinner. I can't see your face. There you
There
go,
you
Paul.
go.
We're at dinner time at the MDR.
Right.
It was a beautiful day. We went on a beautiful excursion.
Right.
We did have brunch, and then Paul took a 2.5-hour nap.
Secret time. Not supposed to be giving away all the secrets.
I know, but
Right.
he needed it. He was snoring, so I know he was in a deep sleep. So.
All right,
Yeah.
cool. So we got another great night in the MDR, and we'll let you have a first look. Stay tuned. We'll see you.
Paul started out with a shrimp cocktail. And here is some steamed mussels Paul enjoyed.
Okay.
Cindy's first bite in the MDR on the mussels. Let's go, Cindy. How's the flavor?
It's good. I don't know if I like it, but it's good.
All right. Would you order it again?
No.
No?
No.
And my starter was caprese, which is really good with tomatoes and mozzarella. And here is a garden salad, which me and Paul both enjoyed. And of course, Carnival can do it right with their dancing skills in the MDR to entertain all of us on Carnival Cruise Lines. And here's Paul's barbecue pork spare ribs. And we both enjoyed the shrimp creole, which was very good. And here, if you are a vegetarian, here is a corn chili quinoa baked tomato. That was so good. And again, here's all the dishes that me and Paul enjoyed that night in the MDR.
All right, we got the world famous Carnival chocolate melting cake. So far, I've had a thin layer of brownie on the top, with it just being a little gooey for my liking. But I like it like a 60-40 consistency. Let's see. Ooh, I think this is money right here. Yep, that's perfect. I got my brownie.
Yeah.
and my chocolate fudge. I think we hit it tonight. I mean, it's more of a brownie than it is.
Actually perfect.
Yeah,
Not soupy.
yeah, I like it this way.
Good.
Boom, cheers.
And my dessert that night was apple pie. It was so warm and delicious, and I love vanilla ice cream with that. And here is what it looks like inside. Very good.
All right, well, we're living the high seas life. Cindy, what do you think?
Oh yeah, we just had MDR dinner tonight. I really enjoyed that.
Yeah, that was cool. We met up with a lot of our high seas friends, had a nice group table there. The maitre d's been very, very accommodating.
Awesome.
Yeah. What's his name? Chubby from Hungary.
Yeah, we'll give you a picture here, right here, of who he looks like, and he's been really awesome.
Yep. So we're getting ready to go out and enjoy the high seas life, nightlife.
Yes.
We're gonna go hit the Ocean Plaza. We got comedy. We got drinks, maybe a couple more drinks.
Yes.
And we did a little casino today. I'm down a little bit, not too bad. So
I'm not sure if we're gonna do that again tonight. Maybe not.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. So hang in there, and we'll give you a recap. And I think some of our guests are going up there to Vintage Pop tonight.
Yes.
That's a great show. The last time we saw it, we got to be VIPs in
We did.
2018. They picked us to sit in the very front table with champagne and souvenirs and all kinds of fun stuff, and that was really cool. But we've already seen it. They haven't had comedy for a couple nights.
No.
So we need to get our comedy fix on tonight.
Coming tonight, Paul.
All right. Hang in there, guys, and we'll see you out on the high seas.
Take care, guys.
All right. Bye for now. We have the elephant in the room behind me there. Big Buddha booty right there. So, kind of odd, but beautiful atrium, guys. I'll let you have a look. Great music behind me here. And it kind of reminds me of the Carnival Pride, how they have the stage right there behind the bar, which is, I think, a really cool feature. So, that's definitely one of the highlights here on the Carnival Luminosa. Stay tuned.
I can't hear you. I can't hear you. You have a good time, Anna Marie?
I'm at the Lido deck at right around 11 p.m. right before they closed. This is a
vegetarian burger. It looks a lot better than one that's on off the grill. Hey Paul, what's happening here?
I'm up 8-4 right now. Late night ping pong ball.
We had deli, now Paul wants to play ping pong, guys.
Instead of taking a walk, we're doing ping pong for late night sugar reduction.
Morning, good morning. We're in Ketchikan and we're catching crabs. Stay tuned. We're gonna have a lot of fun today, nature adventure, and a whole lot of crab. And there might be a couple beers involved in this
I think so.
little excursion. So stay tuned and we'll see you out there.